yak, man. Yeah, feel me? Get my yak, man. Keep my yak hot, man. I like that black. I like that black, yeah. Man, you don't know, man. You feel me? It's not that good gym. Yeah, man, y'all know. Yeah, no, I'm a coffee connoisseur. Straight black, no cream, no sugar. Put some hair on your chest, nigga. Yeah, feel me? Man, new project just dropped, man. That Supreme Presence. If you sleep, wake your ass up. You feel me? I don't know what else to tell you, baby. But no, that's like I said in the last post. I understand, man, it's a lot trying to, you know, I don't want to use the word trying, but it's a lot to, you know, try to persuade people like, oh, you should listen to this, listen to that, da-da-da-da-da. You know that shit? You know, that shit kind of tricky. The game is saturated. We all know that, right? I mean, everybody and their mama can rap. That's not a secret. There's nothing wrong with that. It just is what it is. Everybody and their mama. And now, I'm being for real. I ain't even trying to clown. Like now, we see what's going on with our sisters and this shit. The women's is, they own that shit. You feel me? So everybody and their mama, daddy, grandpa, and grandma can rap. You know? So it's like, how do you get people to get into your music? How do you get people to check out your art? You know what I'm saying? That's a real question. This is what I ask myself all the time. You feel me? I literally pray and meditate on that, because that's, like I said, that's part of my purpose. And if some of your purpose, you know, you gotta do your part to figure that out on how to. You know what they say? It's like, nigga, if you ain't popping, if you don't make it in whatever you doing, that go for the nigga that want to be, nigga, a lawyer. That go for the cat who want to, you know, own his own jewelry shop. If you ain't making it, I look at it like this. It's two things, right? If you don't make it at what you say is your purpose and your passion, right? It's maybe not even two. You feel me? Let me say this while I'm on it. I'm a student of life, so I ain't got nothing all figured out. I'm always learning. My mind, my spirit is open to learning. You feel me? So, I don't got it figured out, bro. Sis, whoever rocking, whoever listening, thank you. I don't got it all figured out, so I literally ask these questions from a student point of view. And what student mean, when I'm using it like that, that's an open heart, that's an open mind. That's not a one-track minded individual who feel like they got it all figured out. You know what I mean? But yeah, I literally ask myself, like, how do you, if something is your purpose, your passion, how do you get it to the people to where, you know? But let me retract a little bit. Let me backtrack a little bit. So I feel like it's a few things. It's here's one, man. If something ain't for you, God ain't gonna allow it. You ain't gotta believe in God for that. You ain't gotta trust in God for that. You don't gotta, you feel me? But that's just what it is. In my universe, in my kingdom, you dig? In my universe, I-niverse, you dig? It's only so much, you dig? I mean, excuse me. If it ain't for you and God say it ain't for you, it ain't gonna happen. The other thing is you just ain't applying yourself correctly. And you gotta figure out that formula. Yes, everything is a science. You are a science. I am a science. Life is a science. A knowledge and a know-how. A knowledge and a formula. You feel me? So we we got to do our due diligence as individuals on whatever you want to do. Shit, you want to own a tent shop. You like, nigga, I want to own the dopest tent shop in wherever you at. You feel me? You can do it. You just got to figure out what's your, how to, you got to figure out your formula, how to do that. But nobody can stop you except yourself. You feel me? Boom. So with that being said, it's like, so boom. So then, in my book, right, in my mind, the next thing is patience. My bad if I'm rambling on, man. I'm kind of trying to bust a couple moves real quick. But then the other thing is, now come your patience. You feel me? If this really what you gonna do, cause I ain't gonna front. I feel like a lot of us, and when I say us, I'm talking about people in general, but then I gotta scope it in a little bit more. A certain type of person that kind of look like me, come from what I come from. We kind of instantaneous people. What they say, the microwave society, you dig? We expect certain shit to just, man, I want this. Wow. I want this. Abracadabra. I want this. Voila. I don't want that. Voila. You feel me? And so it get a little tricky, because if you really want something, you got to exercise patience. Right? Then once again, in my universe, in my kingdom, the next element to that formula is going to be faith for me. I don't know who you is. Not in a negative sense. I'm saying I don't know who listening, who feel this, who don't. So you might not deal with words like faith and belief. Me, I do. I subscribe to that. And so, boom, now we dealing with faith. Okay, I got patience, I got faith, I got belief that this is my purpose. You know what I'm saying? So, boom, now going back to music, in such a saturated skill set, and such a saturated art form, career, profession, however you want to word it. How do you say, without the funny antics, and I'm not knocking nobody, right? Because I got a little sense of humor sometimes. I could make a hee. You dig sometimes. So it's like, but I mean, I'm talking about borderline or fully selling your soul type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like certain things you just, no, it ain't worth that, bro. Me, my whole ordeal, bro, is genuine, authentic. Me, I'm just me. Once again, I don't got nothing figured out. I'm learning new stuff about me every day, and I love it. You know what I'm saying? That's life. So it's like, how do I get you who don't know who I am to say, man, let me check out this music, right? Boom. Now we got that. Now, how do we convert? How do we convert this listener to a person that's gonna be like, damn, I rock with this individual. You feel me? And that go back to like one of the interviews I did with my brother VJ, Bond Visuals, where I'm like, at this point, bro, I'm doing music. It's literally out of love. I say I love it for sure. I've been saying I do it because I love it. But when you do stuff out of love, part of the proof of that is when you do it with no compensation, when you do it with nothing in return. You feel me? And for the most part, I wouldn't say with no return. You know, acknowledgement is a form of getting something in return, you know, but at the end of the day, I do what I love, and I believe where most of us would like to do is do what we love and make it mesh together to where it's actually a great source of your income, basically, to live off of it. You know what I mean? And if not to necessarily live off of it, it's a majority to where you can start to invest that into other things that interest you. You feel me? like me, I already know what I already got it. I already got something going. Like, okay, all this money going to this because that's something else I really want to do. You feel me? It's something I'm working on. Been working on for a minute. Can't wait till it pop off the show, y'all. Can't wait. It's probably gonna blow a couple heads. Like, damn, bro, oh, you do that? Yeah, boy. You feel me? But yeah, man, it's just finding that middle ground. It's just finding that. Excuse me if I'm wording it a little different, you feel me? But or if I'm not using the right words, but it's just finding that beautiful place to mesh your purpose and your passion into your currency, you feel me? But like I say, more specifically talking about music is like, how do you bring people into your world in such an oversaturated game? You know? Somebody tell me. You feel me? But I know a couple of y'all that watch this already rock with it, and you already know the lingo. You know the lingo. I appreciate you in advance. I thank you in advance. You feel me? That's just a beautiful thing. I truly do. That's, like I say, that bring me joy. That's my purpose, my passion. That literally bring me joy. You feel me? But, yeah, let me know. Y'all holler at me, man. I'm about to finish this yak. Give me something to eat. And, yeah, I'll holler.